Well, it's a Wednesday afternoon, guys, and Mrs. Crabtree and myself have finally got a few hours spare, so we've come for a bit of action in the glory hole swim on the lake. Look at this fish.
Leo, fish gang, fish gang. Gang, Leo. If you come here, you get it. Gang,
You won't be able to do this when your alligator guy are in here.
Gang, woo, woo.
Like a sea otter, isn't it? Gang, gang, gang. So she made the mistake of when we drove onto here, around the island to, well, sorry, around the top road to drop off the Lucina for the goats. Gang followed us and didn't come out in time when we closed the gate. So that's that'll learn her.
She has to swim out.
Right then, exciting today because we've got a new ground bait. So we've got some lamb, how do you say it?
Lamb.
Lamb, that's what I said. And it was a little bit coarse. We got this primarily for the goats, but I've been coming up with an ingenious sieving system to just leave the powder so the goats get the rough stuff and the fish get the fine stuff. And I used it yesterday, caught 2 common carp. First time I've had 2 in a session. Quite a few Porpeang, the Java barbs. What else?
Where are you then?
And a tab tin, one of the ruby tilapia. Bread, mate. Bread punch.
Mate with her.
Mate. Bread, mate. Yeah, I already got one. Oh, you're giving it to the dog, aren't you? Excellent. And an ingenious bread punch device. Devised by none other than John Harvey. So it's a cut off syringe, and then you punch the bread. Chop chop, missus. You can do 2 or 3 like slices at a time, but we're using small hooks, so get a bit of a squash. Bob's your uncle. Funny as you're on. I'll just fold it over, or you can get a smaller syringe if this is a little bit big. We're both using the old DW Wagglers, Dave Wilson. So locking shot either side of the float. Instead of a bulk shot, we've got a swivel there going down to 7-pound hook link. 7 pound may seem a little bit heavy to you guys in Europe for what we're after, but there's a lot of fish with a lot of teeth in here. And then a little shot about 3 inches away from the hook, and the shot just touches the bottom, and then the size 14 barbless, a bit of bread flake on, or bread punch.
Beer o'clock yet.
Beer o'clock. You didn't bring the beer out.
Beer o'clock yet.
Let me catch them at first.
Okay.
Your float's in front of me. You should be over there.
I do where I want.
Oh, well, it's going to be nice, isn't it? Lovely session.
You go that way.
Oh, thanks. Right over there. Excellent.
What you caught?
Oh, it is. Oh, you. It was one of our.
It's the was nothing.
It was one of our new Baisok rohu carp with the black fins. Our first lot of all got the.
Grow that quick.
Yeah, they're about ½ a pound now. The original ones with the red fins, which are the more common rohu, they're about £1 pound. Yeah, these are growing well. Beautiful fish. I'll try and get another one.
Okay. I'm gonna be professional fishing today. I'm not gonna put fuck on it.
Oh, that's so family show then, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. And Toon's in.
Oh.
Porpeang. I'll get that for you, my dear.
Porpeang. Porpeang แก้ว no. No, Porpeang. I'm winning.
Beautiful. So's the fish, dear.
Not when there's shit on me.
things are a little bit slow, so Mrs. Crabtree is being a good wife. What are you doing, Mrs.?
Fishing. Caught bagasil for my Mooney Mini.
Right, so the gar and snakehead and the red tails need feeding, so I don't know whether the camera's going to pick all these up, but there's thousands bagasil all on the surface. They're picking the ram dust that's floating. And Toon's just dip the landing net in for a minute. Ridiculous amount.
Any?
About 20.
Yeah?
These are all bagasil. Totally out of control with these. You see, my giant snakehead don't eat everything. They're probably trying. Right, you need to put them in my little hand wash bucket. Look.
Your snakehead not with
Oh, I got a bite, I got a bite.
You got a bite for ages.
Look at that. Balanced in between my knees and holding the rod, multitasking. It's a little bit slow at the moment. We'll keep putting the bait in, they'll turn up eventually. If Toon wasn't fannying around with the camera for so long at the start, I would have had a rohu. It's not my fault I lost it.
Camera on for ages. You just love it.
I've bumped a couple of fish off. If Toon's going to be ground baiting down there, there's going to be fish all over the place. So I might nip back and get something cold out the fridge. What do you reckon, Mrs?
Yeah, please.
Okay.
Beer o'clock.
Beer o'clock.
Gang. Shut up.
Toon's going to lift the net one more time, then I'm going to go back, empty the bucket into the snakehead tank, and then I'll get a big bucket back for her and bring the small bucket back for my hand wash. Get a couple of beers.
Oh,
You lost loads there, Mrs. Still good though, look at that.
jump off. Oh.
Even more.
Honey, water going now.
Oh, you ruined my bread.
You're looking for it.
Okay, so we just piled a load of ground bait in. It's getting to bite o'clock. It's also coincided with beer o'clock, so we're all set, Mrs, for a net full of fish.
Fucking hope so. I hope so. ฉันนั่งตกปลาอยู่ริมตลิ่ง Need to teach you sing นะ
Well, I am a very good singer. I know.
Yeah. I'm sure you do.
So the good thing about if you visit us at Porpeang farm here in Thailand and you fancy a bit of fishing and it's a bit crap, you can sit and get drunk. You can catch little fish for the predators in the tank back at the house, or you could just sit here and get sunburnt and look at the goats.
Yeah.
It's all good, isn't it?
Good shit.
Right, best cast for the camera. Oh God, you gonna throw it again?
Best enough.
Best enough.
ฉันนั่งตก
Right, concentrate. Maximum effort. Wow, you're fishing far out. Good throw.
Up to me. See them boom bam.
Yeah.
Start coming up now.
Right, I need to put the camera down so I can drink properly and fish properly. Our latest lucky dip. Toon's managed to snare one of our famous lake inhabitants. We call them see-through piranhas, but they're glass fish. Small one. But Mooney and Minnie, Toon's alligator gar, or if you're Thai, Bajalake, they love to nibble on them. But yeah, we're up to about another 60 or 70 in the bucket as we speak. What seems to be happening, you see the big circles on the surface, is because we're feeding a lot of ground bait, trying to get the fish to come in. There's billions of these bagasil, more than we've ever seen before, and it appears that everything in the lake is feeding on them. Can't get a bloody bite. Well, I just lost a fish. I had the beer in one hand and almost spilt it, and yeah, I got the look from Mrs. Crabtree. She wasn't impressed because it could have been something that we could have eaten, But yeah, everything's just coming up and smashing into these little tiny silver fish everywhere. So yeah, it's hard going, but we'll keep putting the bait in and hopefully they'll get their heads down.
He caught one. He caught one.
Don't you jinx me.
He caught one.
It's to save my blank. I've not got anything yet. What is it?
If you get out, I mean, you caught one.
I think it's a...
Oh, fucking hell.
I think it's a roe. Ah, you got
Hold that.
Oh, see, ladies and gentlemen, she's got the flipping landing net. Now she's tangled in it. Bloody pissed. Come on, man. You're pissed. Look.
I've got 3 pissed. 4.
Oh.
5.
Oh, no. Ah, that's embarrassing.
It's not, is it?
So, yeah, Sawai pup. No, don't use the good landing net.
You don't need the landing net anywhere for that.
Ah, it's alright, that's gar food. I'm going to turn the camera off. Ridiculous fish. Well, that's what we put them in for, isn't it?
Not cow. You don't need net for that. What, you land really soft?
Yeah.
Oh.
And you got fish on the floor everywhere, look.
Not my problem. I'm the one cutting.
Sawai, one of the most sought after fish in Thailand.
Can't believe you hold by empty hand.
You see these bad boys? Serrated fins. Very dangerous. So we put 750 of these in, purely to feed me and the alligator gar, and not the snakehead, but the red tails have these chopped up. But the gar, they're given pieces about that big, or a steak about that big. They'll have a couple of those a day. Yeah. Striped catfish, very oily fish, probably the closest freshwater fish in Thailand. Tastes similar to a salmon fried in steaks. Little bit of, what is it, missus? Chicken powder. Aroy.
Guy, if he moan about video camera, don't fucking believe him. I'm pissed. He made me do it. It's not my job.
Gutted, guys. Fish are just starting to bite, but we really need to get the goats back on the island for their supper. We got it all ready over there, but look at this. Check this sunset out. Lovely. There's some nice fish coming up over there. Should have fished over there, really. But no, it's just getting to bite time, really, and because we haven't raised the gate on the onto Goat Island, we have to actually sit at the gate. So we'll let them out from there, bring them back onto the island, and then we'll sit there just watching them eat for half an hour, and then they put themselves to bed. They're nice and full by that time. But we can't leave anything here because they'll eat the ground bait and get tangled in the rod, so we need to put it all away.
Nothing.
No, you got a few, love. Toon's got about 200 bag of seal in the bucket. That's probably your worst capture so far. Yeah, I'll put them in the bucket for you.
Say nothing, innit?
Say nothing? Well, that'd be a great video, wouldn't it? Right, you gonna help me put everything away?
Yeah.
There's another one now, look. Look, it's trying to... Oh, we got a crispy one.
Look like I stand on it.
It's just, yeah, put it in the pan then.
Yeah, it is.
Ram flavoured whitebait.
Yeah, it's good at it, isn't it?
Isn't it? You pissed?
No.
You got red cheeks.
Sun.
Sun? Oh, that old chestnut. Right then, let's make it happen. But the food buckets are out with all the ram in there. This is the coarse ram for the goat supper. True to form, Toon's a bit tipsy on a couple of shandies. Left everything here that the goats would eat and destroy. So she left me in no man's land to defend our stronghold. Here they come. If they clock the ground bait and the bread, it's going to be carnage. Move along please, nothing going on here. Off you go. Come on in, keep going. You're all fat as pigs, how are you going to eat? No, don't think so. Move along. Don't think about it, Pancake. Off you go. Alright, big fella. No, no, no. Yeah? Okay, brilliant. Leave me on my own, thank you. Of course I can, I'm a professional. Hoover, come on, girl. There's the Cray twins. Hula hoop. Or hula and hoop. Hoop, what have you been eating, mate? Look at that. I know it's still a moonscape, guys, but lovely sight. What's up? Snake? Well, that'll learn her. She's going off to get her circus dog. We inherited a ridiculous little Chihuahua thing. It's like a dog but smaller, and I think it's come from like a house dog. Lives on, you know, it's been brought up on aircon and hugs all the time, so it's a bit of a shock to the system for the little girl. But yeah, we've ended up with her. It's a bit of a drama how we've got her, but yeah. Oh, here we go. Doris, there is not. Yeah, I used my old Jedi mind trick on her. Doris, there is no food here. There's no food here. Move along. This is not the food you're looking for. Oi, think so. The old Jedi mind trick's not working too well. Sherbet, don't think so. Go. Oi, look, oi, go on. You're too big to push, really. Oi, don't think so. Toon does this every single time. Leaves me in the bloody trenches. Go on, jog on. Gonna get shouted at. Bang! Go on, go on. Well, you made me do it. You keep pushing. Classic goat psychology here. Pretending to look over there and scratch. Basically, she's clocked the ground bait and won't go anywhere. As soon as I turn around, a snout will be in it. I'm on to you, Sherbet. I think everyone's pretty much full because they normally got the noses in the trough. But it's good. Some of the mums where the kids are just gone, they're a little bit underweight, obviously with the kids having the milk, so it gives them a good opportunity just to make sure that they're super full before they go to bed. You're full anyway, Sherbet, aren't you? Hey, got a smile for the camera? Have you? Not really, is it? Yeah? It's beautiful, isn't it? Looks like cloud. No, the sun's behind the cloud.
Like
a monster cloud, lovely. Isn't it, Sherbet? She's a bit pissed. No. Hey? Right. Here it comes. State of this, guys. Look. Yes, dear. I know, it looks like a monster with a hand. You're gonna come and help me take care of the ground bait, or what? The only good thing about this dog is The goats are petrified of her. Look at this. Clocked it. Forgotten about the ground bait now, ain't you, Sherbet, eh? Here it comes, look.
Oh, that is looking weird.
Introducing Bebo. She's even got her own song. I know you want to sing it.
I'm not singing. Get away. Bye.
Oh, Sherbet was here first, thank you.
So? Bye, bye.
Not even allowed to look at the rat.
Kiss me.
Dog.
It squeezed me. Bee boo, ba ba bee boo. You can do what I tell.
Can't do anything.
I don't do what you tell. Bee boo, ba ba bee boo.
Oh, they've all come for a look now.
That's it, song.
Vampire, I'll have her.
Bye.
Doris will just impale her on her horns.
Hey. Whatever.
It's weird, isn't it? Our two other dogs are 3 times the size of her, but they're scared of her.
It's alright, dear. It's alright.
Oh, it's alright, dear, yeah.
It's okay. It's okay. You tell anyone story about her?
Nah, I can't be bothered.
We got free.
Yeah, we've got a free dog in Thailand. That never happens, does it? They're normally really expensive.
It is expensive, but... Bye! Chabot!
People are going to be saying, what a horrible woman being cruel to the goats.
Whatever. Is that nice? She's too tall for me to...
Yeah, well, that's older, look.
Don't smile. Chính bị bà bía ổn nữa nè.
Just what we need, guys. Totally useless animal on the farm. It's not like we haven't already got 2 dogs that don't do jack, but yeah, let's have another one.
Chabot, please.
Oh, she's back again. Jesus.
No.
Well, just see what she's going to do. Hopefully she'll launch her into the lake and the snakehead will have her.
Trouble.
If she tries swimming across the lake like Gang did earlier, I don't fancy her chances. I can't believe you swam in there yesterday, Mrs.
It's fucking hot, isn't it?
Yeah, it was hot.
But water not cool enough on top.
I think that's why all the bag of seal are there, isn't it?
What? What you mean?
I'll tell you what we could do. Look, this bit over here, it appears...
I tell you what you can do. The beer time.
Yeah, a minute. Over here, there's no... Oh, I was going to say there's no fish. One just come up there. Let's throw some ram in there. And like 5 minutes later, the whole thing will look like it's raining.
Wow, honey, look at the moon.
Look at the moon. My God. The red moon, ladies and gentlemen.
The sun.
The red moon powered by Leo. Oi. She's going to eat the bag of seal, isn't she?
She's going to go answer my phone. Chabot!
Sprout.
Oi!
I know. It's all very exciting, isn't it? There's your smile, though. Hey?
Be a time that be good, darling. Be good.
I don't know how to tell you, Sherbet, but Toon nearly sold you 2 nights ago. I wasn't even consulted. You were as good as gone, girl. You see this? Excellent dog. Security. Guards the beer cool box. Finally a use for you. We found a use for you, Bebo. Excellent, girl. Let's throw a cup of the old coarse rice bran in then. come back in a minute. Oh, they're there straight away. Let's try and get the sun at the right angle so you can see it. It's ridiculous. I need more snakehead in the lake, don't I? Oh, I don't know if the camera can pick that up. It's literally thousands. Maybe now. Maybe. That's outrageous. It's not like they've just spawned, because they're, well, when I say they're big, you know, they're bigger than you get in the river or the local ponds. Because they've had a chance to reach maximum size. 2 inches is maximum size for these anyway, if that. But yeah, they're just, the water's just thick with them. And I'm not making an excuse. I think that's why it's so hard to get a bite. These with the gung, when we were setting up our hyacinth beds, over the last couple of days, we've set up 3 here. It's painful. It really is. You're just getting stabbed to death or clawed to death by the shrimp that are in the lake. So I just think there's so much natural food in here. Of course, there's loads of crabs and snails in here as well. Yeah, I think that's the reason it's hard fishing at the minute. Apart from the odd tilapia, which doesn't look fat, they don't look fat. Everything else is, as you know, as plump as you'd want it. So they're obviously eating well, and it's not the food that we're putting in the lake. I put a scarce amount of pellet in once, maybe twice a day, but that's just get them used to feeding in certain areas. But yeah, hey, I think we're going to have to start netting these bagasil a bit and start trying to reduce the numbers, but I don't know whether it's gone too far or not. We might have to look at getting some Hampala barbs out here. Bag of soup, jungle perch, they would sort them out, because I think what the problem is, the snakehead, although they claim a fair few, these are high up in the water, and yeah, when they go near the edge of the lake, the snakehead nail them, but when they're out in the middle of the lake, you know, ambushing them isn't quite so easy for them. What we have noticed, that the snakehead will come up and they'll sit next to a pellet, and then when the bagasil come, then they'll launch themselves. That's not the giant snakehead, that tends to be the striped snakehead. So yeah, I think we need to get the numbers down a little bit, and we'll eat some for sure. Toon knows how to prepare them. We're going to sell a few as well, but they're great for the fish in the tanks back at the house. So the red tails, we chop them up, and the alligator gar, we just throw them in. They'll take them dead as well, whereas the giant snakehead in their tank, they've got to be live. If they're dead, they won't have them. And any others, we just throw in the pond, outside pond. Right, she's shouting at them. It's bedtime. Do you want help, dear?
No, it's okay.
Is it?
Yeah.
Correct answer. If they weren't full, no chance. Needs both of us. Well, Bebo, my dear, that's your shift done for the day. Whole 15 minutes. Excellent. If you imagine a light drizzle, it's just totally awash with fish there. Bonkers. All right, gang. At least you look like a dog, didn't you? Eh? Good girl. Oh no.
Beep beep bo, ba ba beep beep bo. Yeah, whatever.